let's go to a reining show. So kind of last minute, a good friend and another photographer has asked me to cover an event for her because with her little baby, she hasn't been able to do it. So we are going to the Southern New South Wales Reining Association this Friday and Saturday to do photos. So I thought I would bring you along as kind of our first horse show vlog, because I haven't done one of those before, even though I've been meaning to basically the whole time I've had this YouTube. Today is Wednesday. I'll be leaving Thursday afternoon or evening to go over to Wagga. So today I'm going to pack my camera gear. I thought I would show you what I pack to bring to a horse show. Then tomorrow morning I'm working, we're doing landmarking. So then after I go get Blakely from daycare, I will be going off to Wagga. So let's go pack my camera bag and I will show you what I bring, and then I might even show you some outfits that I'm gonna wear. So I obviously won't show you everything yet because I've got to charge all my batteries up, make sure they're all good. But I usually bring about 5 or 6 batteries with me just to make sure I've got enough for the day. And I'll bring my chargers too, because I think especially this show is going to be a big one and there's going to be a big days of shooting. So I just like to make sure I have more than enough batteries, and otherwise it's very stressful. So yeah, I bring 5 or 6 batteries plus the chargers, and I will actually bring the chargers into the event with me, and 99% of the time I can charge batteries in the office if I need to as well. All right, we're here and I'm going to talk you through exactly what's in my camera cases, and they're a bit of a mess, so bear with me. My dad bought these for me for Christmas one year and our sausage dog puppy has destroyed one of them, so it's a bit chaotic. All right, these are my cases. This is the destroyed one, as you can tell. So this is basically what I use as my main one. This is my 100 to 400 f4.5 to 5.6, or is it 4 to 5.6? I don't know, long lens. I probably won't use it this weekend because it is in an undercover arena. Then my camera body will go here, and my 70 to 200. So I've got them here. This is kind of my main camera setup, the Canon R5 with the RF 70 to 200 f2.8. That'll be a much better lens for the undercover arena, especially if it's overcast like I think it's going to be. The lens just lets more light in, and the camera body can handle pretty low light as well, which is super handy for these arenas. And then these spots here are where my batteries will go when they are finished charging. This I'm kind of glad the sausage dog destroyed this case and not the other one, because this is my backup and mismatch case. So my 24 to 70 f2.8, even though I don't need it for horse events, I like just to bring all my lenses with me, so if something goes wrong I have a couple of other options. Then I have my backup camera body, which is the Canon 5D Mark III. I probably really need to update. Oh, it also doesn't have a body camera, what is it called, a body cap. So I really need to update probably my secondhand body, because that would not really get me out of a bind in a low light situation. Then I've got my film camera there, because you'll never know when you need a film camera. And then I also will pop all my chargers. I'll squeeze them in there somehow. Actually, there might be a body cap in here. No, there's not. They're RF lens caps. I also lost my lens cap for my 70 to 200, so don't come at me. So I also bring this little bag with me, which my computer, hard drive, and other miscellaneous things will go into. I usually have, you know, my the cord I use to connect my camera to my laptop, my hard drive, phone charger, all that kind of stuff in there, my computer charger. Just makes it, I don't know, a little bit nicer, all tucked in together. I do have a laptop bag, but I find I can't fit everything I need in it. I've also got this sweet little wallet that was given to me by my friend Laura, and on the outside it just looks like a wallet, but inside, just bear with me, inside it actually is for SD cards. So, well, CF Express cards in my case. So I like to shoot horse events like this on my Lexa Professional. It's a CF Express 512 gigabytes, and the important thing with the CF Express cards is the write speed. So this one is 1750 megabytes a second. When the Canon R5 has a pretty big file size, and a lot of full frame cameras will be the same, even your JPEGs are quite a large file size, so having that write speed is really important. And being a chronic overshooter, I am terrible at, I take so many photos. I'm predicting, I reckon I will take about 30,000 this weekend. So we'll put in the comments how many photos you think I will take, and we will see at the end of the video. Especially with reining in particular, because my Canon R5 has a electronic shutter, so it will take 20 photos a second. And in your reining stop, the rein is particularly like a very certain point with the front legs, like in a certain spot, and it's just to guarantee you're going to get that photo. I like to have my camera on the electronic shutter. If I'm photographing, you know, families or anything like that, I will swap it to the mechanical shutter so it doesn't take as many as many photos. But for my equine sports, and even the dogs, I love to have it on the electronic shutter, because I'll probably take 20 photos and then use that one photo. So you can see why I take 30,000 photos at a 2-day event. The hard drive I'm currently using is this, I can't pronounce it. This is the first one I've bought of these hard drives. I used to buy the, I don't even remember what they're called. They're really small, like Lexar. Oh, they're not a hard drive. They're they're really, really fast little hard drives, but they are very expensive if you're getting, you know, I don't even think you can buy them in like a 4, 5, 6 gigabytes. You might be able to, I can't remember, but I would buy them in either 1 or 2 terabytes, and I just would go through them so quickly. So I've stopped buying them, and I think this one's a 6 gigabyte, and it's definitely not as fast as what those little hard drives are, but for a little bit cheaper and to last longer, I don't mind. I don't mind it being that little bit slow. So I've probably had this for 12 months now, and I haven't filled it yet, and I've done quite a few events. So, and I've still, I think, got 2 terabytes left on it, or maybe 1.8 terabytes, but that's been really, really nice to have I think I went through 6 of the little hard drives in maybe 2 years. So they're not cheap. So this one's been really good. It is a little bit slow though in comparison. I will go and get one of those hard drives so I can tell you exactly what they are. So I just Googled it, and they're the SanDisk SSD drives, and they are mega expensive. For 1 terabyte, it is $300. For 2 terabytes, $500. So you can see, you know, I'm going through them so quickly, it really adds up. So just sacrificing that little bit of speed has really helped. I do want to buy a desktop. My computer is struggling a little bit to keep up. It's pretty old now, so hopefully we have good financial return. Hopefully we have a good tax return this year and I can buy a desktop, because even though obviously it's really good, I don't even know what it is. It was a gaming laptop when I bought it. I'm not very Victus. I'm not very computer savvy, if I'm honest. Obviously I can do Photoshop and Lightroom and all those kind of things, but the actual computers themselves are not my strong point. So this has been a pretty good laptop for the last, I think I had it since I've pretty well rebranded into Coverdale Media, and even a little bit beforehand. So it's lasted a good time, and it's copped a flogging. It is come to every event with me. So it's had multiple things spilt on it. So it's had a hard life, and I feel like it is time to retire. But I would still probably bring it with me to events anyway, because obviously you can't take a desktop with you. So yes, I've got a Victus. I can't even tell you. A Victus gaming laptop is what it is, with all my mostly Buck & Co stickers on there. So yes, that is the laptop I run and will be bringing with me, along with the hard drive and all my CF Express cards. I've never really loved, and this is going to be controversial I think, but I've never really loved a card reader. I've always find them really finicky and fiddly, and they'll disconnect halfway through, exporting your photos. So I, at a show, will always take photos throughout the whole day, and then when I get back to my accommodation at nighttime is when I will plug my camera into my computer. I'll plug my camera into my computer and download them onto the hard drive overnight. So I'm going to get all this stuff packed up and I'm going to go clean the car out. So I probably won't see you now till tomorrow afternoon when we're going to head over to Wagga. It is now Thursday morning. We've just finished landmarking, the mobile marking this morning. So I'm about to go have a shower. And then I know I said I wouldn't speak to you until I was on my way to Wagga, but I thought I'd show you some of the outfits I've packed because some of the shirts are really cute. So I'll go have a shower and then I will show you my outfits. All right, so I've got 2 arena shirts. This one is from Mountain Horse Trading. I'm obsessed with it. I bought it at the NRCHAA finals. And your girl doesn't get to ride a lot, so I have to wear these things when I'm photographing. And then the next one is one I actually got at an op shop. And once again, it's a shirt I would wear if I was riding. And so I'm going to wear it anyway, because those are the only times I get to wear them. Bye, Bucky. Love you, buddy. Bye, Dolly. She can't be in with Buck because she gets out of that crate. So I've picked Isla up and we came into Wagga and we've just done a grocery shop and now we're gonna go to McDonald's and head to the caravan park.
I saw someone drive by stuffing their face. I'm sorry.
I'm leaving that in. So yeah, we'll go get dinner. We'll go get checked into our cabin and just relax for the night before a big day tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Welcome to the crib. You want to cuddle tonight?
Not really.
So we've just pulled up at the caravan park and after a little bit of confusion found our cabin and then nearly got attacked by a dog on the way in here. So it's been a great time. So now we're going to eat some dinner and cuddle in bed. Good morning. We have just had an okay night's sleep, I guess, and are getting ready now to head over to the CSU for the reining show. I thought I would tell you about some of our experiences last night. We started unpacking the car and bringing stuff inside, and the dog that's in the cabin next door tried to bail us up. So that was fun. Then we got into the cabin, got set up, and we'd plugged, some camera batteries in, and I'd plugged my computer in to get some stuff off the CF Express card that I wanted to format to use for today. And we had the heater on because it's cold, and we tripped the power. And then even after we unplugged the computer and still had camera batteries plugged in, we were still tripping the power. So that's not ideal because tonight I'm going to need to export photos onto my computer and I'm going to need to charge camera batteries. So I'm thinking of booking other accommodation because otherwise I won't have any batteries or any room on. I do have other CF Express cards, but I want to use the big one, and I'm a chronic overshooter, so I just like to make sure I have enough room for the thousands of photos I'll take. So yeah, maybe we'll book a hotel room with a bath and not a drop toilet. Oh god, Brooklyn. Having fun?
No.
No, why not?
Because you're filming me.
She doesn't appreciate the YouTube, is what it is. The YouTube
I
grind.
want to be famous.
You are famous now. Show me how you spin, Blakely.
Can you spin? Show Mama how you spin. Yeah, go the other one.
Hello. I'm not at the event. I'm still in my pajamas at like 10 a.m. because I've been editing or culling photos. Now, I didn't do many updates at the event, and I guess I was like, well, I just won't do the vlog because I forgot. And I think I'm just really awkward about filming myself in front of other people. But I'm still going to post it because I just need to, I think, get over that. And if I don't post it, then I'm just going to keep doing that, if that makes sense. So I guess I will give you a talking update of how the event went. The last time I updated you was just before we left for the event, and we'd gotten bailed up by the dog again. But basically we had a really good 2 days. The lighting in the undercover was both great and bad at the same time. Some moments were magical, others the editing required is going to be time consuming, but all in all, we had a good time. Isla only came and helped me on the Friday, so on Saturday I was by myself, but Friday night Jacob and Blakely came over, so we booked different accommodation. We went to the Palm and Pawn and we had dinner at the pub, and we stayed in a room where we could have the heater on and charge camera batteries at the same time, so that was great. Because I think if I was on my own in that caravan park, I wouldn't have been laughing about it. I would have been terrified. It was not a good time. And during the night, after we went to bed, we had a car pull up beside like where our car was parked and was still running with its headlights on. And I peeked out the window and its headlights were straight through the window. And as soon as they saw me peek out the window, they drove off. So I don't know if they were scoping the car out or trying to see if we were asleep. It was, yeah, we did not feel safe there. So I'm very glad that we booked other accommodation, especially once Blakely came out, because yeah, I would not have wanted my daughter there. I think Friday we finished about 6:30-ish. And then yesterday, I think we finished about 7. So they were big days, but it wasn't too bad. I've definitely had later nights. I took heaps of video, heaps of photos. I always take heaps of video in the moment thinking, oh my God, these are going to make such good reels. And then I get home and by the time I've finished editing the photos, I'm sick of it and I don't edit the reels. So I'm going to try not to do that this time because some of the videos came out really cool. But because I obviously didn't take a lot of video there, I've taken some video in landscape on my camera. So I think I will finish this video off with some of those videos that I took. And if you would like to see more vlogs, please let me know. And I will definitely try harder to actually film in the moment when I'm there. I think I need to get over a bit of a fear of people watching me film myself and thinking I'm weird. So anyway, please excuse the bed hair and the PJs. I'm gonna go get dressed and keep editing some photos.